Hello everyone, today our group will discuss Uber company's social media performance during pandemic situation. In the first section of part A, we are going to talk about Uber's social media strategy. Uber is a skilled online platform dealing with problems to help riders, drivers, and delivery partners travel efficiently all around the world. Due to its property as an online platform, Uber focuses more on social media and is good at interacting with its customers. On its official website, there are 5 social media platforms provided to get customers involved, which are Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, Instagram. According to differences among varied social media platforms, Uber selected different strategies to interact with its customers and partners. For instance, it does the daily post in blogs, tweets, images, and videos, and during the pandemic situation, it chose some healthy related topics like no mask, no ride to get customers engaged.
Thank you, Bochao. I'm Dan Yu. I'm going to talk about customer engagement of Uber, analyzed based on 5 aspects. Demographic allows Uber to determine its customers based on gender, age, and income. Uber has about the same number of male and female users. Most of them are commuters and students, and half of them have average earnings. Secondly, geographic allows Uber better serve customers in particular regions. Most bookings are in big cities such as London and New York City. Commuters and tourists are enriched in such regions. Thirdly, psychographic reveals the unique differences among consumers and helps Uber to target its audience based on social classes and lifestyles. Users mainly from middle and upper class whose lifestyles are aspirer and explorer. They use Uber for convenience and cost-effectiveness purpose. Customer expectations are formulated from the needs towards Uber's services. Consumers expect to get better customer service and also expect credit card problems can be resolved. Lastly, for motivational factors, passengers are motivated to take Uber for safety and convenience considerations. Uber does background checks on drivers. It also enables passengers' credit card to be linked to their email accounts so that they can easily apply coupons and pay for the rides. Now I'll hand it over to Wentao for the next part. Thank you.
This topic is about the users' engagement with Uber and with other users. After scanning through Uber's Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube, we found that the most users will engage with Uber by reply to Uber in the comment or forward to their blog, and the majority of these comments are complaints related to long waiting times, unreasonable fees charged, and poor service provided. However, Uber is seldom giving a feedback. Even thus, most of the feedback are ineffective. On the other hand, most of the users will engage with other users by like or agree buttons. Few users will reply to make a comment to other users.
So how about the sentiment analysis? From the pie chart, you could see that most comments actually are neutral. However, if you read our report, you will find that majority of the neutral comments actually are negative. That's why we'll dig deeper to check which documents or areas our customers are complained more. Then we found document 1053 and 602 have most complaints. And they complained about the long time waiting, the bad service, and the expensive fare fees. Moreover, we also found that during the pandemic, they actually have less comments, which means we lost a lot of customers during this period. That's why we need to focus on these negative comments to see what we can do to improve our customers' quality and improve our sales.
In the third part, we are going to talk about Uber's social media performance. First of all, the business goal of social media plan on Uber was to attract customers and keep them safe during the epidemic period. Then it used varied social media formats according to different platforms to deliver the latest ideas to the users. For instance, they do some posts on Facebook and Instagram platforms. The topic protected driver partners get 83 likes. The topic no mask, no ride obtain 13,000 views, and door-to-door safety standard get almost 2,000 likes. However, there are still some aspects need to be improved. The Uber company should reply to some comments and find out the current insufficient portions on their social media platforms.
This is part 4. We focus on the Uber competitor Didi. As we know, Didi is a Chinese company which has 31 million drivers and 550 million users. It is one of the largest companies providing taxi hauling, delivery service, and operates in South America, Australia, and Asia. Under the impact of the COVID-19, Didi's pricing is 10% cheaper than Uber. Didi's superiority in price makes it become a strong competitor of Uber. Besides, Didi posts lots of slogans and text about the frontline worker and provide promotion for them. Comparing the Uber and Didi's social media strategy, we divide it into the 3 parts to analyze the difference, because the target customer of Uber are younger generation who live in the city or travel frequently from all around the world. So the platform that Uber use are Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and LinkedIn. Didi is a Chinese company. It also uses WeChat and Weibo to collect more information about the Asian interests and preference. The platform that Didi use are these 2 Asian platforms and Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. So the difference between these 2 companies is Uber under the pandemic only focus on safety publicity, but Didi will also do more interaction with Asian on the social media. Therefore, Uber might explore the Asian market and interact with them.
Welcome to Part 5, New Social Media Strategy. The problem Uber is facing on their social media platform is their poor reputation among customers. There are plenty of comments related to Uber's problems under their blog. However, Uber have a poor engagement with their customers. If Uber just leaves these problems alone and does nothing, Uber will have a worse reputation and lose more customers. In order to solve this problem, there are 2 solutions in this new social media strategy. Firstly, Uber should pay more attention to the comments under their blog. When customers reply to the Uber's blog, they not only want to share their thoughts and experience, but also want Uber to solve these problems. Uber should reply to them and let them know Uber is paying attention to these problems. Also, Uber should reply in an effective way. Stop saying, "Message us and we will follow up." This won't help. Start to do something and make things better. Secondly, in order to integrate the problems, Uber can create a new website, like an official communities, to let customers make their posts. By providing a specialization platform, Uber can have a clear view of problems that Uber is facing, and can make feedback and improvement in an effective way. By applying this new social media strategy, current business goal of increasing 10% net revenue before COVID finish will be achieved. This KPI is suitable based on the SMART model. It's specific and measurable of increasing 10% net revenue, and it's challenging but still achievable since Uber reached this amount in previous years. So Uber should apply appropriate resources and strategies. Moreover, this strategy can not only help Uber but also help relevant people during this COVID time.
Thank you, Wentao. During the pandemic, Uber's target audience has changed to frontline healthcare workers, people who stay home, and employees who still need to work at the office. Firstly, the number of Uber Eats users has increased by 30% last year. People are restricted from going out, therefore Uber's food delivery satisfies their daily needs. Secondly, in the US, Uber helps provide transportation service to frontline workers by taking them to the most affected areas. Outside the US, Uber Medics provide healthcare workers with 10,000 free trips and 25% discounts on rides. Uber saves time for frontline workers as it can respond quickly when their bookings are confirmed. Thirdly, Employee Group Ride enables employees from the same company to book rides together. Due to many employees are suffering from salary deduction, so taking Uber is a money-saving option for them. Basically, targeting a mass audience can make use of social media platforms such as Facebook. Messenger allows users to sign up, book rides, and instant messaging saves time for those who in need. Now I hand it over to Sijie for the next part. Thank you.
For the platform of the new social media strategy, we design our new website for reviewing because the current platform that we use are Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and LinkedIn. They all focus on the publicity. So the new website aims to solve the Uber official does not reply to the user and customer on their current platform. The review website can collect and answer the user's problem and comments effectively. Also improve the customer satisfaction. So for the current platform, some useless function needs to be deleted for reducing the Uber's cost of repair and maintenance.
According to the former analysis, the Uber company had poor performance in interaction with customers on social media platforms. To be specific, the official accounts seldom reply to customers' suggestions and complaints. Although the company may accept the advice and make some changes, the customers will still feel being ignored without an official reply. Besides, the influential leaders on social media may also improve the customers' enthusiasm in the social media engagement. Thus, in this social media engagement section, the Uber company's strategy is supposed to proceed according to the following steps and focus on the influential leaders as well as the official interaction with their clients. The first step is to keep the frequency. Secondly, choose the appropriate content. Third, choose the proper type of engagement. The last one, be aware of specific posting time.
Thanks, Bochao. Let's go into the part 6, evaluate the design strategy. That's a really great social media strategy. Let's evaluate it. There are actually two potential risks that we need to mention. The first one is about discrimination issue. When we have the target segments, we might ignore some group people, and these people might feel really bad experience with us because they can't see us. To prevent some bad word of mouth online, to improve the machine learning will be really important for us to do some analysis with video or text. The second one is about malicious messages from the review website or the new influencer, because these two are really great chance for competitors to make fake news for us and damage our brand. In case of that, A/B test will be really powerful for us to check whether there are some bug or some bad things we need to improve before we really use this strategy or this influencer. Then how to monitor it? There are two metrics that we need to focus. The first one is a bounce rate. The higher bounce rate is, the more customers will leave us in a second. Therefore, combining with other indicators with the bounce rate is of great significance for us to locate the problematic parts, like the designing of website or the paper quality. The second metric is conversion rate. It is really essential for us to know during the converting process which is the most problematic or fake part need us to pay attention. For example, if the click rate is quite high but the buying rate is quite low, we might need to figure out whether we have lots of fake clicks and where the fake clicks came from. On the other aspect, maybe we also need to focus, do we use the right channel to touch our customers? These are all what we want to provide. Thanks for listening.